Yeah.
And I found this out because I woke up this morning, and my computer was like, "Oh, you only have
you guys at the
like 4 gigs of space left on this drive." I'm like, "How the fuck did that happen?" Well, it happened because I accidentally recorded an hour and a half of game footage.
That's hilarious.
It was like a fucking 36 gig file.
Someone invite Think Death. Yeah.
Enemy engineer in the area.
Thank you. Driving to Sunday across the
I'll be roll around here, okay?
Oh shit.
Oh, that hurt me.
McCheese coming.
God damn it, why didn't I move?
Spotted a
Fucking
hostile infiltrator.
Ouch. That hurt. Up there.
Enemy heavy spotted.
Fuck, I heal you and I die. It was worth it, bro.
Got a lot of aircraft. Please get rid of them. Those little flak batteries, the things come. No shit. Unless you've got a lot of them, they're coming towards you.
Oh yeah, this is all getting recorded. I'm gonna have to get me a new hard drive. Just.
Never mind, Ash. You're on your own. You're on your own.
Yeah, I got caught in fucking fire.
Mr. Wiggles Waterson.
I love how they're all suffixing their names with Waterson.
It's on the Waterson server.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get grenade bomb here.
Hey, where you going?
I want to have more grenade bombs.
Something now since I was play it.
Oh, okay.
And then prepare.
I was chasing you. I can help prepare too. Oh, you're good.
Coming for the reissue. Coming for the heal.
Yeah, just still shoot at me. I'm just gonna park this under the bridge.
Yo, the amount of experience I'm getting for reviving you bitches. Keep dying, please. Just keep dying.
Where are you finding these forces? I need to get in on some of that game.
Don't be worried about where I'm finding these corpses. There's dead bodies everywhere.
Don't park by.
Oh!
God.
I'm basically getting a certification per heal.
Yeah. I just got the bronze medal on my max. Nice.
I'm pissed off that I haven't got a medal on my medic yet.
What?
Yeah.
Is there a medal for reviving people?
I wish there was because I would have gold by now.
Whoa!
Guys, 'cause I'm a bad
Sunday just went down.
There's a Sunderer inside Jaeger's Crossing, near the teleporters, behind the wall. We need to get grenades and everything else possible in there. Thanks, Fred.
No, I think I put a permanent spot point down in front of somewhere for the bridge. Who's finding on it? Hey, give me. I'll go play medic.
Man, the only thing I hate is it gets so laggy when I try to do this fucking stream shit.
It's like random. Just underwear. Then you're like, yes, I'm XP, but no, my game's like.
No, fucking Sunday.
Holla, give me dollar.
No, you have to earn that dollar.
Upload sticks. Stop running away from the and medic, or I'm not gonna fix you.
I can't wait to get the new sniper for the venue and see what it'll try it out.
It's just like the Ghost, but like slightly better.
I think it's like the Ghost, except it has more damage for decreased overall by like 1 point on everything else, except for
Hey, so talk proximity and tell them how we need people on B. You guys are all in there, I'm not in there yet.
Every 2 kills I get a
I just sent out a message for you.
Man, this double XP is ridiculous.
I wish they would do this more than just this weekend.
No, because then you're gonna get people leveling like way too fast. Could you imagine if this was like 2 weeks long? You would just be piling inserts. I already have 200 and I don't even know what to spend them on.
Just sitting there.
I've spent so many certs in the past 2 days. It's really
The ladies love it when you spend certs on them.
Oh, you.
I think they just want you to take a certs.
Alright, if they're gonna stay on that point, then I'll go find some corpses. Make some zombies! Ow. At sea.
See, these are the battles I like being a medic.
I require more batteries.
Just hordes of fucking people.
Watch out, there's a couple of them at sea.
Can I get out of the way?
Sorry, at yeah,
Who's
sea.
wanting to die?
Go on over.
More batteries. Do you have any spare batteries?
Don't run me over.
Fuck.
Guys, if you're not in our squad yet, tell me you need an invite.
Limited success is all but assured.
Oh, grenades!
Nothing like getting blown up by teammates. If you guys go to the top, they're just spawning out of the top of it. There's
Yeah,
just
I get that.
hundreds of dead bodies.
Shall I make you some more, guys? I'll throw a grenade down.
Yeah, just don't blow people up like I just
We've
had happen to
acquired
me.
the facility.
Just don't even give a shit and do it. It's the only way to deal with people sometimes.
I'm gonna go grab my stuff, dude.
Our motto is kill them and let God sort them out. So I mean, we can go that route.
If they're stupid enough to sit in the middle of that, and they're stupid enough to get hit by a grenade.
Like I just spent 150 certifications. I already have 20. What the fuck?
I logged
Okay.
on with 6 and I'm up to 41. You guys are just the best.
Oh, we love you too, bro.
Homo intended.
Let's try to make our way to Jaeger's Fist.
I don't want to make my
You guys
easy
need
to
transport?
try to fist me.
I've got one. I'll be up there. I gotta switch.
Dude, why do people park fucking Sundays to where you can't even get your shit out?
Because they're fucking
I
stupid.
parked mine under a bridge.
Okay, who's driving?
I am. Big Daddy.
Or
Mayor
rather,
has
who's
a
driving
lib.
and has space for another?
What the
Mayor has a
hell?
lib looking for 2 gunners.
I'll
Big
join
Jeff's
you,
got a
Mayor. Where are you
Sunday
at?
on the main road.
On the hill right now, just outside of, let's call it B.
Ooh, fucker, shit.
Also, if
I'm
anyone
out.
cares, they're taking point C.
Nah.
We'll get it cleaned up.
Big Jeff, I'm sitting on the right-hand side of the main road. If you want to hop in, hurry up.
You gonna land?
Hurry the hell up.
You're way out there.
Yeah, I'm coming closer. I just didn't want to get run over or crashed again. Coming down the hill.
Hey, Pink, I'm coming over with the tank for the escort, yeah.
Go ahead, hop in.
You got the default gun?
Yeah, I'll default for now. This
Mayor,
is,
do you have another seat?
this is, I got 1 seat left for now. Nasher's in
Yeah.
here and somebody else is coming.
I've got 9 seats.
There we go. You guys do good things. And I will try to keep us from
Well,
dying.
I'm moving, 'cause there's aircraft coming, and I don't want to have to. An enemy off to our right, why don't we take him out, Relic Man?
You're landing your gun.
Relic, see
blocking
that
my
champion
sight.
dude, the new NC in front of you on your right? Right. Right.
Is that a...
Now I guess we go.
He was too low.
It's enemy thunder to the west.
What is it?
There he is, Relic Man. Go get him. See right. Go, 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 go.
Hold on, hold on. I can fly around.
My medic's basically like maxed out.
I'm gonna land for a second, refill. Give me 2 seconds. Just getting shot a lot. Hold it down.
Ability, get some ammo.
It's okay, I'm good. I only fired
Get
a
him
shot.
yet?
Repairing.
Now it's an infiltrate. That's what we
Can
do.
you point the fan down just a little bit, Joe?
Yeah, well. Relic, leave it for now. Oh, damn, there was so
Just
many
run in
cracked
there.
Sunderers here.
Alright, guys, if you see target, pull them out so we can splat them. Especially Sunderers.
We don't have any room.
I can't wait until they add a
I
comment
can't.
on it.
I can't put down my Sunder. There's too much around here, guys. Relic man, why don't you hop out, go grab. What's our next target after this gonna be?
I'm in a
Biolab?
I'm not sure. I don't think the biolab. We'll watch.
Follow the crowd.
Yeah, we'll watch where the crowd goes, basically.
Like, this is a lot of people for how early it is. You don't see this until 9.
The weekend.
WXP.
Pretty low
Oh
here.
no, we already own Indar and we already own Amherst. It's Saturday during finals week. SMU is not capped for Vanny yet. This should be expected.
Where are we going, Mayor?
Relic man, you can just hop out, man. I can't just deploy this thing. There's 6 around this base right now.
I'm fine, man. I'm in a max seat. I'm not gonna get left running across the fucking open ocean again.
Now look to your left, please. Aircraft.
Hey, ability.
Left is
Hey.
really kind of relative.
You guys shooting up them tanks, I hope.
If you guys need anybody, let us know.
You're really low. I can't see anything.
Down kill.
Thanks, guys.
That's Black Canyon, which was their base.
Turning. Ow! Where did that get from?
Off the small arm. I can't see anything.
Probably gonna be snipers up the hills, guys. They're always are. I run around back there with my infiltrator and my handgun, and I just can't move back.
Waiting for Quake 5 needs an invite.
We close in on victory.
Why are you waiting for Quake to play Planetside 2?
I think it might be a
Guys,
joke.
Guys, apparently the word
captured
congratulations
the
is
facility.
a banned word.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, yeah. Try to type it.
Yeah, they're all going to the biolab. For whatever reason, they all have tanks, but
Is that where
We're gonna go to the biolab.
I guess congratulations sounds too much like ejaculation.
Might want to go to the Traverse.
let's go to the Traverse. It's gonna take them a while to cap that.
Well, it looks like we're splitting. Or the big group that's splitting. Some of them go to the biolab, some of us are going to the Traverse.
I'm gonna land here on the water and repair, guys.
What are you doing?
Land and repair on the water here.
Whoop.
Hop on in.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell these two even are. Like the two guns relative to the
Yeah,
ship.
guys. there's
One's a
some
tail gun,
enemy
one's the
aircraft,
mid belly.
and they are shooting at me.
Oh.
If you look on the map of the ship picture, it'll show you where you are.
He needs an
The
altitude
mission's in
zone.
the tail and National's.
Cover my son in like a
I guess I was just used to like how it was on the Galaxy, and I was expecting like, well, why can't I see both wings? I'm just seeing
Exactly.
one.
Please shoot these entry next to me.
Reaver to R6,
Enemy
but it's not
tank.
really coming after us.
Yeah, I'm
Big
trying to
one,
stay low.
hostile
to
heavy
hide
armor.
What the
from
hell did I mix that?
That's how I crash a lot, staying low.
Why in the fuck is that person driving that Sunder right there? Pink Death, come on, man.
Oh my gosh.
Terrible life choices.
I didn't see the tank until I got halfway across the bridge, and then I'm like, well, shit. I just won't park the damn thing. Can I get an engineer to spawn here and help me
I
fix
was
this
waiting for
thing?
that. Alright, we got shot him. Good place to hide.
You're getting shot right now.
Got him in the engine.
Guys, can one of you spawn as a engineer and help me repair my son?
User disconnected from your channel.
Shoot those guys.
Right, my moronic team. Oh no, my Sunday, MBXP. Yes.
You got an engine somewhere?
I survived.
Ooh, tank. That's a tank.
You guys shooting the nose. My Sunday has prime real estate on the center of this bridge.
We're just gonna sit here and help our guys fuck them up.
Okay.
Now, if only all the outs on this thing would actually work together on, like,
User
Google
joined your
Gmail or
channel.
something.
No, me, Nubify, Assist, Sergeant Donut, Ill-Tempered, and a couple others are starting to use Steam to contact one another, so we can get all 6 of our outfits working in sync. It's in plan, bro. It's in plan because that leader chat is absolute spam. It's absolute bullshit. No one uses it correctly, and we're trying to, as much as we're trying to like make people use it correctly, it's never gonna happen.
Oop, we're in a bad spot, guys. Get up, bail out, bail out, bail out. Someone's shooting it. Someone's shooting the shit out of us. And there she went. Good time to get out.
Vehicle resupplies right now. I'm getting squad bonuses. Oh, I love where myself.
No, stay here. We'll get the cap.
Don't run me over. Don't take my spot.
Just chilling.
Nice, Abysmal. Taunt him good. The best part is that he's yelling. He's not even broadcasting to anyone that can help. He's yelling to the guys that are standing next to him. Hey, one more tag! Oh, really?
I would never be able to tell.
Yeah. That's what all those guys with the purple triangles were shooting at. It's us. Good idea to just ram that.
Just right to the ammo tower.
Yeah. He was trying to rearm.
Get. Guys with your tanks.
Well, he's stupid because you can't even do that.
I don't have any spawning on my Sunday anymore. I guess they left.
Sunder, if you guys want to go chase it.
Sitting in the middle of the bridge right now. There's the Sunder to the south, southeast, and northwest. My position.
They have some tanks coming our way, but they're taking a damn slow time getting there.
Well, they're gonna take a nice beating too.
Yeah, I'm watching our tank squad here.
Oh yeah, I see him. Jeez. You guys want to go to SMU munitions corps
Airborne
next?
target
That's gonna
identified.
be air power mainly.
There we
Take
go.
that.
Someone's
Nice. You guys want to take the SMU munitions corps? If you take that, we knock out one of you.
What?
Where's our Sunday? Do we have a Sunday out here? We have 2 on the bridge. Oh, okay. I'm on the
got
bridge.
a couple other ones coming over.
We're both on the bridge. Woo! Run me over. Don't run me over there. And then I'll deploy and head over.
Yeah, we can go to munitions if you like.
The reason I say that is they've got a lot of craft that'll knock out their aircraft spawn and resupply them.
Well, you got an amp station and a biolab as well.
I've also got snow ship. Like the thing is, NC held on
Oh,
to
you
a long time because they had the snow ship.
So sorry.
And,
Dick.
Hey, I just deployed. You can spawn.
oh my god, infantry, don't stop.
Mark cheese.
The bridge, the hell are you doing?
Yeah, it's even worse when they run in front of you on purpose. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna run you over then.
Yeah, give me a minute, I'll pick it. If you need ammo, so you can just pull up next to my Sunday.
Yeah.
If I need to deploy it, I'll deploy it. Did you
Airborne
get your
target
ammo?
identified.
Yeah, it looks like I'm good now. I have 114 again, so. Just wait, because there's someone healing me. Okay.
That's me.
Oh. Well, yeah, don't run yourself over.
Woohoo! I'm off-roading. Like a boss.
Yeah, and you're fine.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to get out of
Nah,
here. I got work.
Rocking the base.
Same.
Wow, I got owned.
Yeah, that hurt.
Don't run me over. Do you have the sun door up yet? I don't know if mine's gonna make it or not.
Ours blowed up.
Nah, I'm gonna park mine short then.
Don't Run Me Over is an excellent driver.
Yeah, right.
Left is the hand that makes the L when you hold it up.
Alright, I'm gonna deploy short, guys.
Sweet, you
Wanna
got
spawn on me,
platoon
go
lead.
for it.
Oh, I'm getting ready to leave. Who can I give platoon lead to that's not gonna fuck this up?
Don't give it to Cheese. He doesn't want it. He's bad.
User was moved to your channel.
You guys want me to move my sunder closer, or just keep it where it is?
Why is this Max just hovering?
There's a rock a little ahead of here.
Enemy tank coming up toward the sun.
Oh, I couldn't get the C4 on him. Fuck.
I picked an ideal location. In the middle of
Whoa, that breath.
Get fucking shite.
Hold up behind the building. Sunday guys. Take that, sucker.
Holy fuck.
Don't run me over.
4 tanks firing on us.
Yes.
You gonna be here for a while?
Yeah, at least an hour.
What do you mean 4 tanks?
Alright, I gotta go, so you're gonna get platoon, if you don't want it. Abilities here and a couple other people, so.
I don't think we should do is just merge the 6 outfits into 1 platoon and then form companies.
What, that's not how that works.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you would have to, like, the outfit is the entire, like, think of that as, like, the United States, and then the platoons would be the states, and then the squads would be, like, cities inside of that. That's the structure.
That works. Alright, I'm gonna move my Sunday if you guys need a ride.
Get your ride!
I'm sorry. Fairfax, if you need to grab it.
Hey, whoever's the new platoon leader, drop us some waypoints.
Yeah, don't run me over. I'll see you guys later.
Want me to spawn as an engineer, mate?
Channel switched. Disconnected. Connected.
Because he went for the Reaper expand, so he's gonna have a lot of firepower available to him. Now the thing is, we have Bomber going.
Hello and welcome everyone, I am Maddles and welcome to another StarCraft 2 England cast. Now today guys, I've got a ZVZ, it's from the Zotac Cup. It is game 1 of a best of 3, and well, let's introduce these two players. In the top right position is the orange Zerg. We do have Dylan, I think is how you say Dylan, I'm gonna go with that. And then in the lower left, of course, we have Rockkisses LZ as the purple Zerg. And yeah, obviously being ZVZ, it's going to be a very volatile matchup. Of course, there's the 3 main stages of ZVZ. There's whoever has the most Zerglings, whoever has the better Ling Bling control, and then who really has the most roaches generally wins the game. And it's all about knowing when to drone, and if you overproduce in the early game, don't make enough drones, then you're going to lose in the roach stage. If you overdrone, don't make enough units, and you just die to a couple of banelings, then obviously you don't get to that late game where you're going to succeed. So it's really quite a hard matchup, and I think the reason a lot of lower level players struggle with this, and I do say this quite a bit, is that it's a lot more subtle in lots of the scouting information you get. I mean, if you scout a Protoss player and you see a robotics bay down, you can pretty much guarantee that there's going to be some Colossus on the field. If you see a Zerg player and you see a Roach 1 and spawning pool, it doesn't necessarily mean they've got any. They could just be droning. You have to see how many lava are sitting around, what the injects are looking like, how many drones are on the field, etc., to get a good timing of everything. So it's all pretty awkward, but obviously once you start getting the hang of it, once you start getting your Ling Bling micro down, everything's good. Now, we've got the first variation of the build so far. We've got the spawning pool on its way, we've got obviously the natural hatchery coming down here for Dylan, and of course that's a big variation there straight away, because obviously spawning pool first compared to hatch first. The hatch first short term actually comes out a bit worse in terms of drone numbers, because you get the queen out earlier from the spawning pool first, which basically just means obviously you've got the inject, more lava, more drones. That's obviously compared to the hatch first, which pulls back slightly in the minute or two after that, when obviously you've got the double inject slightly sooner. You do catch up and overtake in terms of economy, but overall fairly equal, especially at these timings. It was like a 15 pool and a 15 hatch, so that's all fine. Now a gas comes down here, so this gas timing a lot earlier at the moment than it's going to be for LZ, and I think that's a good choice. Obviously getting down that gas earlier, especially when you go hatch first, means that you are able to get Zergling speed out. You are also able to get some defensive banelings, which do just put you in a nice position to defend any early aggression, because of course for the moment this is the first kind of scout off you've seen of your opponent. You don't know precisely what they're going for, you don't know if you're about to get 6 pulled or what they're going to do. I mean, ultimately this hatchery could be faked. If we look at the vision of these two players, haven't even seen in the main base, for all you know there was a gas thrown down really early there, and as a result you're just going to have this expansion used purely to pump out a whole load of Zerglings, and obviously then you're going to die. So getting the speed out, just good. Well, it'll be interesting to see how many drones are kept. Obviously, if you keep all 3 drones in, it means, hey, I'm going to be pumping out quite a few banelings, I'm going to be pumping out a lot more tech. If you see 1 or 2 drones pulled, then obviously, like, I just want to trickle in, you're going to get banelings eventually. If you see them all pulled, it's a real commitment to droning really heavily. But here we go. Looks like we're going to keep all 3 drones in the gas at the moment. Zergling speed started down. The gas really nearing up to a similar point now for LZ. He should get his Zergling speed started fairly soon. It should be coming down in what is roughly, well, any second. There we go, 100 gas died straight away. All 3 drones stay there as well. The natural base up. In terms of units in the field, 2 Zerglings apiece. They're just going to run around. They're going to have a little scout out, see what's happening, see where it's happening, and really see where can we go down. The baneling nest now for Dylan. Obviously, that baneling nest, that is big, because basically there's no baneling nest yet for LZ, and the second you get banelings out, it becomes a lot easier to deal with mass Zergling. And obviously LZ just starting his own one now, but it's quite a few seconds behind, which if you can delay it at all, obviously you get more drones out and you're in a better position, but if you delay it too much, then you can suddenly die, which can be a bit of a problem. But for the most part, these two playing very similar builds at the moment. They're both going to be pretty comfortable. For the moment, they're both looking like they're perfectly happy being quite defensive, actually, and judging by the second gas getting chucked down now, that is a real big commitment to kind of more defensive play. We'll probably see roaches come out fairly soon, I'm reckoning, from LZ, but here we go, we've got 10 Zerglings actually on their way out now, so Dylan could potentially do a lot of damage. He's sitting back defensively now. Wow, there's a lot of Zerglings coming out. Speed, of course, has kicked in. Obviously, this is a big commitment to a push, and if there's not quite a few defensive banelings, LZ could be in trouble. He's got good overall positioning, though, so the only real place I think he'll be able to get out here is if he came running straight down there, but we'll see if this is going to get scouted. But for the moment, this is a lot of Zerglings, 20 more in production. This is pretty much a complete commitment to aggression. We're going to see a lot of banelings more, especially looking at how many gas there is banked up, and well, here we go. This is indeed a big push. Gets scouted completely, and now this is the reaction we've got. Well, lots of banelings start morphing. This is the perfect reaction from LZ right now. He sees a lot of his opponent's Zerglings on the way over, starts producing an awful lot of banelings, and that should allow him to defend it, but also a lot of banelings coming in now for Dylan as well, and Dylan, he's pulling back, he's got to be careful. 2 banelings, kill 2 banelings, but got to be careful of these big hits, and of course, well, we're going to see so many banelings taken down. That was such a good engagement right there for LZ. He's doing everything he needs to. More banelings morphing, they're all clumped up as well, so of course, that just allows these banelings to engage very well. Big baneling hits coming down for LZ. Dylan is in a really tough position right now. He's going to have to get up some more stuff behind this, because this counter push could flat out kill him. He is a long way behind in terms of army supply. In terms of worker supply, he's still up there because he's pumped quite a few. He's now getting a lot more Zerglings on the way down. The double queen blocking up, and look at these banelings morphing in absolutely everywhere. LZ is going to have so many units, and of course these defensive banelings, well, 3 banelings kill morphing banelings, so that is all pretty fine. Though we see big hits go down, and to be honest, I'm thinking we may pretty much start seeing this very soon get over. Obviously 3 banelings should connect right there. We see everything get taken out for the time being. LZ absolutely dominating for the time being. He's running around with so many speedlings. He's got more banelings morphing in, well, no banelings morphing in at all now for Dylan, and I think this is going to be a very, very quick game. Of course, the final queen about to die as well now. And of course, the baling nest getting taken down. Good game, well played, called. And that was game 1, guys. It went very, very quickly indeed. So I will, well, that was game 1. Obviously, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and flick over to game 2, and we'll find out how this series goes. Catch you. Hello and welcome everyone, and welcome to game 2 of this best of 3. It's from the Zotac Cup. It is between Rockkiss LZ and, well, Dylan. And Dylan, of course, is the orange Zerg player in the top left. LZ, the purple Zerg in the lower right. And, well, map is Ahana. I'm really looking forward to this because I love casting ZVZ. It is so fun to watch. It is so enjoyable to watch. It's pretty stressful to play, but it's good. I can make up for that, so that's fine. Obviously, I feel for these two players. Anyone who has been in a Ling Bling war, as we saw, of course, in game 1, will know how stressful that can be. But LZ, 1 game up. I'm interested to see if Dylan will be able to bring it back. I think it's probably going to be 2-0 to LZ. He is a really good player, so we'll wait and see what happens. Now, of course, Ahana, what are the key characteristics? Well, for a start, you've got this area here. Obviously, your natural base, easily defendable, just because this ramp quite narrow, quite shielded. Your third base is a nightmare to take just because of the rocks for Zerg, but obviously in ZVZ that doesn't matter too much, just because both players have the same problem. So in terms of strategy from these two, what can we expect? Well, in game 1 we saw obviously LZ go for the pool first and Dylan go for the hatch first, but he didn't really utilise that hatch first much, instead just going for the really, really early Zergling push with some banelings in there, and he really committed to that, and as a result couldn't come back. But LZ, I think he's going to stick to a pretty similar build, and actually both players going for a pool first at precisely the same time, literally identical, so that is absolutely brilliant for those two. The downside of mirror matches is though, of course, that when you do have equally timed builds, then it all comes down to skill, which can be a lot of fun. Of course, no luck at all in Ling Bling Micro, it is all down to skill. Now looking here, obviously straight away both players going to go for an expansion. LZ should get his up slightly sooner by a couple of seconds. Again, those couple of seconds may not seem like much, but again, that's a few seconds earlier you get a couple of lava, a few seconds earlier you get a couple more drones out, a few seconds earlier you get a queen out earlier, and that can compound and snowball very, very quickly indeed. So definitely worthwhile noting that there is a slight difference there. Both players spawning pools finishing up, the queen starts straight away for LZ. A slight delay in the queen for Dylan though, who must have squeezed out 1 additional drone. Yes, he has, so that is, again, personal preference in a lot of ways. It depends on what you're wanting to do. The Overlord scouts are now just getting in, so where should you take these Overlords after? Just put them back a bit, put them about here is a good place to go with them, because ideally in ZVZ, because there isn't very much anti-air until a lot later on in the matchup, you can just literally plant Overlords everywhere between your opponent's base and your base to know exactly their movements, because the defender's advantage in ZVZ is massive, just due to the lava mechanic and how you can quickly spam out a lot of units. Now, looking up here, the inject's going down, we've got the natural bases nearly finishing up now, so everything pretty good from the looks of things. I would be fairly happy if this was my game. To be honest, I'd be very, very happy with everything going on, and the fact that obviously the gas down for Dylan, but no gas yet for LZ. And we saw, this is similar to what we saw in game 1, Dylan did go for that gas a lot sooner than LZ, and as a result got speed out a lot sooner and the banelings out sooner. But LZ was able to defend it. Of course, LZ's getting a complete scout off right now. This is really, really good for him. Is forcing a little bit of lost mining time by pulling those drones back. Going to be a bit of harassing Zergling. And of course, that is all good play, because every time you force a couple of drones to pull back, you're wasting a couple of seconds of mining time, which slowly adds up over the course of a game. So here comes down the Spine Caller for LZ, knowing that, hey, judging by game 1, I'm probably going to get the same aggression. Yet again, 3 workers kept there in gas. This single Zergling able to survive for quite a while. Actually, will be interesting to see if it pokes back to check for the gas timings, etc. Baning Nest coming down for Dylan again. And for LZ, he's still not taking any gas, surprisingly, only just taking his first 2 gas now. I don't know if that is scoutable. Yes, you can see one of the gas. That is quite important, being able to see that one gas. Can't see the other one though. And obviously now there's going to be that question of, hey, it's pretty safe to assume it's 2 gas, because this is a very early point in the game. To get 4 gas this early on would be pretty huge. So yeah, just know the gas is being taken. Spine Caller coming down. We've now got the second and third gas being taken by the orange Zerg player. For the purple Zerg, well, meanwhile, just happily going up, getting some roaches up. That's a really early roach timing before Baning Nest even goes down. Going for this wall-off position here, which I quite like. Actually, I think that's going to be really quite advantageous to him, especially if Dylan was going for a similar build to game 1. The lair coming down for the Orange Zerg player now. Meanwhile, no lair timing yet for LZ, who's behind in tech just due to having a lot less gas, although he's going to stay behind in gas for a long period of time, because obviously 3 gas compared to, well, 4 now, but obviously for a long period of time Dylan was ahead in terms of the gas count. LZ starting his own lair timing now. We could see Mutas obviously off of 4 gas and 2 bases. Also could be a quick rush up into Infestors. Of course, this game was played before the Infestor change, so they are still very, very, very strong. Even after the change, I've read some interesting stuff on Twitter actually from quite a few pro players, asked their opinions on the changes. And apparently the nicest thing about these change is that Zerg players are saying how they're no longer getting abuse for being a patch Zerg, which I think is quite cute, just like we're so glad we're not getting abused anymore. But also, they're not winning any games. But that's always going to be the case. When you have a big change, when a unit is so reliant, such as an Spire going down, by the way. Hello, Spire. That is good times. But when you've got a unit that's so critical to a race, such as the Infestor, it would be like, say, changing a Terran player's Marine. Like, it would just be absolutely... Well, maybe not quite as much as Marine, maybe a tank. It would be just absolutely massive, and your strategies would have to be adapted so much, and all your timings, etc. Because ultimately, late game Zerg for a long period of time, and still probably is going to be Broodlord Infestor. It pretty much is the standard late game, but Infestors are slightly less good, and wow, this is a lot of Zerglings running under the Flying Shark. This third base was obviously scouted off here. Third base for Dylan coming down as well, and, well, as you can see, LZ cleaning this up nicely, keeping his own base. Needs to be careful. The Zerglings do manage to get into the base. And well, here we go. We've got a lot of damage coming through. It is going to start doing some really big damage here. Of course, we should see a couple of drones getting pulled off. But obviously, just using stop command here. This is really, really clever. Just stopping them, all hugging the Queen. The Queen is therefore protecting, able to do good damage. Great play. More Zerglings on their way through, though. This third base is taking some damage. Action going on absolutely everywhere for the time being. We do have the Infestation pit for LZ. The Spire just finishing up the Dylan right now. And, well, most of these Zerglings are finishing. The important thing is this third base is able to stay alive. We've got pretty much everything pulled back. And what damage did that do? Only 1 worker killed. My goodness. This was so good for LZ, although he has been forced to make a lot of units. But the downside of going 2-base Muta is, what if my opponent just comes and kills me? Well, guys, I don't mean to tell you what's going to happen here, but LZ, he is certainly in a good position to just come and kill Dylan. And a handful of Mutalists aren't really going to stop this. There's only 3 on the field, a lot more in production, but this third base is dead and gone. The Mutants will not be able to kill these roaches before the roaches kill the third. Obviously, behind this, LZ getting up some Spore Crawlers, exactly where he wants to be. And Overlord, actually, these Overlords are actually going to die to Spore Crawlers. That's amazing. Meanwhile, the third base going to go down. And, of course, this is just all so good. Roaches streaming into the main. Quite a few of these drones are going to get taken down now. This is absolutely fantastic. 6 workers already killed. And, to be honest, LZ in just such a dominating position for the time being. Mutas are out, obviously 11 on the field, but these roaches, they're running up, they're doing damage everywhere and anywhere they can, just trying to really pick off, snipe off anything. So many drones going down now. LZ taking the worker lead quite substantially, 10 worker lead there, and of course these roaches are still in the base, are still running around. The Mutalisks trying to do as much damage as they can for the time being, but to be honest, this just isn't too much fun for Dylan. The Spire's still up, that's the only plus side, and of course this push has finally been cleaned up at a what cost? 23 workers killed. That takes it 32 to 52 in LZ's favour, 20 worker lead. Infestors are out as well now. That means if these Mutas clump up just like they are at the moment, huge damage is going to be done by Fungal Growth. But these Infestors do need to be careful. Losing an Infestor to Zerglings, you do not want to be doing that. Oh, the Infestors. Oh, the Infestors. The Infestors. A great transfuse goes off. The Infestors need to be so careful. Spore Crawlers, though, everywhere. Fungal Growth traps a few. Not quite as many as LZ would potentially have wanted, but good reactions out of Dylan now. And, of course, Infestors at every base. Spore Crawlers at every base. And some of you might be sitting here and thinking, hey, that's a lot of Spore Crawlers per base, like 4 per base. Isn't that an overcommitment? Well, no, because LZ knows he's done huge economic damage. He's, well, nearly 20 workers ahead. So, if you're that far ahead in worker count, all you've got to do is not die. And that is exactly what he's doing, and those Infestors moving up. No Fungal Growth, but look at how stacked those Mutas are. Oh my goodness, this is stressful. GG, Dylan knows he's not going to be able to do anything there. So, yeah, that means LZ takes the series 2-0, so great play by him. If you did enjoy, make sure you subscribe, like the video, leave a cool comment, and I will catch